I told you, there was an extra bonus, which is what we're doing right now. As you can see, the makeup look already looks a little bit more glamorous and sophisticated because we wanted to surprise you with that an image of the same makeup application but with a different lip color, like I was telling you, more of a dual balance, right? Darker lips and some color on the eyes, and you see how it really starts looking more glamorous, right? So one of the changes that you can do to bring your makeup up a notch, you know, let's say that you're working with somebody who comes out of the office and they already have makeup, but they want to look more glamorous and they don't have time to really take everything off, then is when you can build on a makeup application, and I'm going to show you how. Let's start with the eyes, and the easiest and fastest way is just to line them on the bottom, and you're going to see how they start looking more and more dramatic. And I'm going to surprise you with something. This amazing palette from Aymera, the one I was using for the contour and highlight, also for the shimmer, is also fantastic for lining the eyes and applying the necessary glow on the skin that we need for it to look more extravagant, more dramatic. So we're going to start by applying a little bit of this dark shadow in the bottom lash line. So can you look up please a little bit? Thank you. That is going to open the eyes, and it's also going to make them look more dramatic, like I told you. Use a small brush so you don't invade or bother the eyes. Offset them as you're working. Look at me please. There you go. It's not completely even, but it's okay because I'm gonna blend. I'm going to add a little bit more, and that's gonna give kind of like a cat eye effect. Is it bothering you? Has any powder gone in your eye? No? Good. So this is the first step. I'm not going to get all the way to the tear duct because there is where I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer. So let's go for the other eye. And this is how you're going to understand how, as long as you know how to do beautiful skin, beautiful contour and highlight, you can rest your eyes. Then the rest is just adding more elements, and the more you add, the more sophisticated the makeup looks. The more dramatic, the more exotic it's gonna look. Okay, it already looks more. But I'm not done yet because I am going to, before I start blending, I'm going to add more brown only to the last outer corner, to the outer corner of the eye, kind of like in a V shape, connecting the bottom liner with the crease. So I'm taking the same exact color. With her eyes open, I go enhancing this area and just applying the eyeshadow, which is darker, on this area only, just to give a cat eye effect. And I'm going to drag it out a little. So I take a little bit more color, and there it is. As you can see, I'm creating a far more dramatic effect, which of course I still need to, look at that. See, the same thing, just making it longer. I have not blended yet. Then I'm going to come and blend, so it looks soft. There you go. But now her eyes look like cat eyes. Okay, let's do the other side. So like I said, you work on the crease, the outer corner of the eye. Then open your eye please, and then you start dragging it out. And that gives it a much more sophisticated eye. Do you see how I ask her, I bring her head down? Because that is what helps me see if the eyes are symmetrical or not. So at the same time that I am enhancing this, I am also connecting, close your eye please, with the bottom lid. Well, with the lid I should say, not bottom, with the lid. And same on the other side, blending well. So see, only by adding a darker color to the outer corner of the eyes start looking far more sophisticated. Now I'm going to grab the light color and just use it to finish blending. Because one thing is for a look to look sophisticated, dramatic, and another thing is for the lines to show in a harsh way. So I am, with this, I'm finished blending. Look at me, please. Look at me. Thank you. Okay. And now we're gonna start adding some shimmer. A little bit more shimmer. Whenever you want to add drama, add shimmer, right? For that, I am going to use this beautiful, beautiful highlighter with a small brush, and I'm going to add it here to the tear duct. Can you see how that opens the eye? Over here and over here. There you go. I am also going to add a little bit of shimmer under the brow. I don't recommend this for the day because with the sun that starts shining in a funny way, but for nighttime it's just beautiful, as you can see. Can you see how the more elements that I add, the more sophisticated the look looks? Now blend. Now we're going to take the same shimmer, and now we're going to use a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Now that we changed the lip color, now we're just going to draw more attention to the lips with highlighter. To the top and also to the bottom. Now is when I'm going to come and blend the liner, the bottom liner. Look up for a second, please. I'll be gentle. Always be gentle on this area, please, because you can really ruin the day if you poke their eye, because then they'll start, the eye will get really irritated. Thank you. I'm just going to make sure that the light in the tear duct looks good and it's even. Okay, and to finish, almost, we are going to do the waterline and black liner, the bottom waterline. That will really enhance the eyes. It's the same method as when I did the top. Do you remember I asked her to look down and I was pulling? Right now I'm going to be pulling, but in a different way, because I'm going to work with the bottom lash line. Not lash line, sorry, with the waterline. So she can be looking a little bit up, please. And then I'm going to pull down and then just go there. And let her rest. Let her rest. Her eyes. Oh wait. And let's continue. Now the eyes look deeper and more glamorous. More of a party look. The only thing that you need to keep in mind is when you line the eyes on the inside, the waterline, they tend to close a little bit and look a little bit smaller. But then you pick and choose your battles, right? You want them to look more glamorous, but at the same time they look a little bit closer. There you go. And just to finish, I'm just gonna blend here. Like how it looks. There you go. And just to finish, we are going to add, let me see, we are going to add a little bit more highlighter to the cheeks. And with that, she will be ready to go out dancing or having a dinner or whatever. A little bit more shine, so you can see. And since this is going to be a glamorous look for nighttime, I am going to extend the highlighter, the shimmer, to the bridge of the nose, knowing that I would never do this during the day, ever. Because if I do, remember that it would shine funny. It would look greasy, but at night it looks beautiful. So the center of the forehead, the bridge of the nose, the top of the cheeks, and then of course blending, and I believe that she will be ready. It's been a pleasure working with you, Luana. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Look at me, please. I want you guys to know that we've been filming all day for you. And Luana has kept that beautiful smile all the time. So I'm just gonna make a little comment that I know it's gonna help you. If you wanna work a lot in this world, have good attitude. And then you're gonna see how everybody, film directors, producers, wedding planners, brides, everybody's gonna wanna work with you because you have a beautiful attitude like she does. She's been sitting there for 8 hours, 9 hours, and look at that beautiful smile. Her face looks radiant because she's happy, and she's happy because she has a good attitude. So keep that in mind. And with that, we finish. High five. And I am so happy. Thank you, everyone. See you in the next one.